Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kristen. This is Intentional Living, and today we are doing an unstuffing for the first half of October, and it's going to be a pretty big one today because Colin and I had several excursions that we did not budget for. So if you want to know how to budget for how to deal with the aftermath of not budgeting for things, I got you today, because we went to a concert where the tickets were free, but we balled out on drinks and food. Did not budget for that. We made a trip to Johnson City, Tennessee, which we did not budget for. And Colin and I both did work lunches with friends this month. That was outside of our normal scope of budget. So it's going to be a whole thing this week. So, okay. So we are going to get started with my weekly spending. And this is where the most damage was done, and I have no clue how I'm going to address it. So we'll do that together a little bit on screen. I'm probably not going to need any placeholders for a minute, but I will need some change. Sorry for all the noises. So I am going to pull out my ones pouch because I will need to get ones pretty soon. I get comments on this every time I do an unstuffing. Everyone says, why don't you just add up everything and then take it out at the end? Because it's boring. And who would watch a 5-minute video of me doing that? No one. So I'm going to do them individually because it makes me feel like I'm playing with Monopoly money and it makes for a longer video. So if you're not into that, sorry, that's how I do mine. But that is what you can expect from me. Okay, so we're starting in drinks with $120. But I did spend $12 on a drink at work. So I'm going to take this 20 out immediately and get 21s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Okay. So I'm going to take out 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12. Okay. Next up was Starbucks for $20, and clearly I'm going to need to make change for this 100. So I'm going to do 10s. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. So we can take out this 100, and now we'll have some change to work with. A lot of change. So I need to take out $20 for Starbucks Reload. And then Colin and I went to a concert and we spent $57 on drinks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 50, 5, 50, 6, 57. And then I spent $25 reloading my Dunkin' card. So 10, 15, 25. Sorry. And then we spent another $99 on drinks at this concert. So for context, we got there early. We had VIP tickets. So that gave us access to this VIP bar where we each got one drink and plus the tip. And that was $57. That was for one drink each. And then the $99 was for we each got another drink. And then we each got another drink. So for 3 drinks, we spent basically $160, which I just think is insane. So now we can take all of this out, and we are officially in the negative by $93. And then I think Colin got drinks with his work friends, or I did, I don't know, but it was $10. And so that was negative 103. And then we went to Johnson City and went to a bar and spent $33. And then we went to a brewery and spent $86. So that was $222. So we're negative $222, which is crazy. And that's because of the concert and going to Johnson City. So I have no clue how I'm going to address that. And we are going to circle back to it. But send help did not mean to go that far over. The eating out, we also went over. Shocker. So we're starting with $300. Colin spent $10 at a work lunch. So 1, 2, 3, 40 comes back. And then he spent 13. So we'll put down 20 and grab 7. And then we went to Crumble together and spent $16. So I'll put down exactly 16. And then I reloaded my Dunkin' card for 15. So let's make change for 100. 20, 40, 60, 81. And so we need to take out 15. So I'll pull out a 20 and grab a 5. And then Colin spent $6 at a coffee shop. And then we went to Torchy's together and spent $35. So I'll take out 40 and put back a 5. Papa John's, we spent $37. So I'll take out 40 and put back 3. And then Colin went to lunch and spent $21. So let's see. 50 minus 21. I need to put back 29. 26, 27, 28, 29. And then we went to a football game and spent $23 at the concession stand. So 21, 2, 3. And then I think I went to Torchy's and spent $21. So we'll do 21. And then Colin spent $8 getting lunch at work. So 100 minus 8 should be 92. So 50, 70, 90, 192 goes back. And then Colin went to lunch with a friend and spent 20. And then I bought a pretzel for $15 when we were in Johnson City. It was a big pretzel, just like a big like beer cheese pretzel for the group. We went to Chick-fil-A and spent 20. So I'm gonna put back 30. And then we got a gas station snack for $6. And then we went out for Mexican food for 48, which puts us in the negative. So now we are negative $58. Oh wait, yeah, we were in the negative already, I guess. I must have done my math wrong. And then we spent another $27, $47 at a barbecue lunch in Johnson City, 14 from coffee that I put here because I knew I was going to be over in drinks. More gas station snacks, Torchy's again, more gas station snacks. Colin had ate lunch at work and then he got lunch with a friend. So we're negative 230 in eating out. So send help. Why are we so negative? Hold on, Rosie's crying. Okay, so for gas, we are starting with $150. And first I paid a toll for $15. So we're gonna put back 35. So we have 135, and then we spent $20 on a Lyft, which I think that was when we got home from the football game. And then $36 on gas for one of us. I think that was me. So I'll put back 14. And then $28, I think, for Colin's gas. So 10, 25, 26, 27, 28. And then $17 also for Colin. So 50 minus 17, we'll put back 33. So we have 34. So I'm going to pull out these 4 ones for the $1 challenge and put back the $30 into gas. Next up is groceries, which we also went over on Send Help. So we had $365 and then we spent $35 on Amazon. So I'm gonna put back 15 for taking out a 50. $45 at Food Lion. So 100 minus 45 is 55. That needs to go back. And then 105 at Publix. And then $79 at Food Lion, so 50, 60, 75, and 80. So I'll put back 1. So we have 101, and then $20 on espresso that Colin got, so 50, 70, 80. And then 106 at Publix, so this all goes away with that. And then Food Lion was 152, so we're negative 177. So we're negative, let's see how much we're negative. 177 plus eating out, which was 230, plus drinks, which was $222. So we're negative $629, which I need to find or figure out how to pay that back, which is crazy. I literally don't know how that happened. So next up in my spending, I'm pulling out $5 because Colin and I had to pay for parking. So I'm splitting it between our envelopes because that was for when we both went to a concert. So I'm spending $5 from mine and $5 from his. And then we both have 25, which, let's be honest, we have no business keeping any of that when all of our other envelopes are negative. So let's see where we want to put this $50 to. I think I'm going to do groceries since that's the closest to being like paid off. So 2 groceries. We'll take out those last 25. I also don't know, like, do I just stop stuffing our spending because we always use it for other things because we're always over. So maybe I should just stop stuffing it until we get our spending together. So if we add 50 to groceries, we'll be negative to $127. So my goal is to at least pay this one off with whatever I can. So that'll do it for our weekly spending binder. Very annoyed, starting off on a very annoyed note for that. But we'll go to our long-term spending. And we did not spend anything in clothes. Costco has no money. And then date night has 10, which I do think I'm going to take out for groceries since the concert was a date night. So I'm going to say, I'm going to put it over here so I remember to put it in the logbook. So 2 groceries. Minus 10. And then fitness. I think I'll also put to groceries because I did put some supplements towards the grocery bill, which technically could have come out of fitness. So we'll take that out as well. And then fun, same thing. It's only $5, but it could help. And we just shouldn't have it sitting here if we're so far in the negative. Okay, so the first thing we actually spent money out of was gifts, and I only had 30 in here, but we had $20 to pay for someone had a bachelorette, and I sent them $20 to get a drink. And then we only had 10 left, but someone had a birthday, and I gave them $50, so we are negative $40 now in gifts. So I want to try and figure that one out as well. Then in giving, we spent $50 towards a GoFundMe, so that leaves 10, which I'm going to give to gifts to get us more out of the hole. So we'll only be negative 30 in gifts. Okay, so now giving's empty. Haircuts has 80 and we didn't spend anything. I'm going to make a list of what we're negative in because this is so sad. We gotta get it together. Okay, this is real life. I only had $10 in household, and then I don't know what happened, but we bought a curtain rod, we bought new air diffusers, we bought toothbrush, or no, that came out of toiletries. We bought like all this household shit. So I'm sorry, stuff. So now we are negative $129. So goodbye to my $10 bill. Another category we're negative in. Self-care. We spent $147 on Wax Pass. And then $17 on a tip when I got my wax. So I'm going to put these 4 ones in here. And now we have 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So this will now be at 0 and is paid off. So we just don't have any ones for the $1 challenge now, but that's okay. Toiletries, we spent $20. Colin got some new toothbrush heads and we only had 5 in here. So we are also negative in toiletries. Send help. Okay, so woodworking, let's take that out. Toiletries. So annoying. And then we'll keep the yard, but we'll take out 10 from buffer and put that towards toiletries. So now toiletries at least is paid off. So that was from buffer and woodworking. Okay, one fewer there. So I kind of don't want to touch yard or haircuts or clothes, but I think I will pull from clothes. Let's put that towards gifts. So clothes plus 10, so we're only negative 20. I'm gonna take that from gas because I just want to be out of the hole for that. So now gifts is paid off, and then let's go back to gas. And say, 2 gifts. So we'll have 10 now in gas. And you know what? Let's just take it out, because why? And put it towards groceries. So now 2 groceries. Should I just clear them all out? I don't even know. Yeah, let's just screw yard too. So we're in the hole. So what's the point of having money in here? I am going to keep haircuts though, because I do have a haircut. And so that feels counterproductive to be just in the negative later. So some days be like this, you know? So now for groceries, I'm just going to say other envelopes because there's too many. And we are adding 10, 20, 30, 45. So now we're at negative 82 in groceries. So groceries, we'll say negative 82. Eat out, we have negative 230. And drinks is negative 222. And then household has negative 128. Okay, so we'll see what we can do as we continue to go through all my binders. Baby blue savings is next. We are pulling out everything from Colin's birthday, which first up is $26. So we'll put back 74, 50, 70, 1, 2, 3, 4. I bought some things on Amazon for his birthday, like party that we had, and then $43. So we'll put back a 50 and grab 7. And then $12. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, can't do that. So we'll put down a 20 and put back 8, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we spent $146 at Costco. So let's see. 146 minus 100, 105, 110, 111, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 119. So we spent $27 over budget. So I am pulling that from our other birthdays. So minus 20 from my birthday. And I need to pull $7 for my dad's birthday. And I can pull out the Colin tab because now we're done paying for his birthday. So I'll pull out a 10 and put back 3 ones, which obviously I'll keep for the $1 challenge. So we have $40 in my dad's birthday now. So we have to go back and restuff for my dad's birthday, but that's okay. We have time. His birthday is at the end of October. Electronics and emergency fund, we're not touching, which I need to switch the order of these in my binder. Holidays, I don't think I spent anything, nor for medical. Rosie, though, we did spend some money for food. We spent $30, so I'll pull out, there's Rosie, pull out the 30, and she'll have 50 left in food. And then Scooter, we did not spend any money on. So I think Halloween, we already bought candy and I put that from groceries. So maybe I'll take this out and put this towards groceries. So let's, on holidays, put to groceries. Minus 50. So we were at 230 and now we have 180 in holidays. So I'll put that to groceries. I think that's a good use of that money. But I'll leave everything else. And then medical, there's this random $10. Let's take that because we need every bit. To groceries. We have FSA money right now, so we'll just be at 700 in medical. And then we are going to leave, actually, let's grab the 20 from Scooter as well, because there's nothing I like need right now for that. So let's pull that to groceries. Because again, when you're in the negative, it doesn't make sense to have money sitting around unless I absolutely like need it. So we're gonna add $80 now into groceries. This is literally what I do off camera, so I'm sorry if this is annoying, but this is like real life of what I do. So plus 80, so we'll be -2. So we're gonna grab these two and now we are paid off. Excellent. So goodbye groceries. We're not in the negative anymore. Yay. Okay. So on to Big Blue. One thing we got was, you know what I'm going to do? We got a refund because Colin returned some stuff from Advanced Auto, but I had already pulled it out. Let's put this towards our debt. I'm going to put it towards household. So from cars is plus 121. So now we're only -7. And then let's pull this one. So we're actually only -6. Just adjust that. Okay. Because I have already made peace with, we didn't have that money because we went to Advanced Auto. So to household. We'll just use that refund to pay for that. So we are back down to the 2,660 in cars. So nothing really changed, which is great. We didn't spend out of Christmas or home, but vacation, I think I'm going to pull the money because we didn't really save for the Johnson City trip. This was supposed to be for my trip that I'm taking next weekend. But that's okay. We need to pay off our debts. So we're going to pull this out and we're going to put this towards drinks. So vacation plus 150. So instead of being -222, we are -72 now. So that's good. And then I think that's all I want to pull from Big Blue. So that was kind of anticlimactic. And then the wedding, we did not have any expenses. We did have a few, but there are things my parents are paying for, so that doesn't come out of our budget. But for my business binder, we did have some payments for things. First up is products. I spent $32 on Amazon. So I'll pull out 40 and put back 8. And then another 32. So 25, 31, and 2. And then we'll pull this $1 out for the $1 challenge. So we have $100 in products. Equipment, we spent $68, which immediately put us in the negative, and then another 24. So we're -42. So I'm going to pull from products and let's do 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. Actually, Let's do 50, 70, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100. So the 100 in products will put 42 back to pay for equipment. From products plus 42, so now that's at 0. So products now are at 55. Okay, and then these 3 ones will go here. So 55 now in products. For equipment, I got some new tripods and a new stapler. Shipping, I spent $30 on some shipping things I needed from Amazon, so we'll put back a 20. So now shipping has 120. I guess I could have pulled the stapler from office supplies, but oh well. And then marketing, we didn't spend anything, but bills we did. We had quite a few bills come out. First up, we had YouTube Premium for $15. So that's paid. Canva was $120. 50, 60, 75, and 80. So let's come back to Canva. QuickBooks was $35. QuickBooks has 10, 25, and then let's pull from YouTube Premium. 35, so 10, 20, 35 for QuickBooks. So we've paid for that. Instant Ink was 30. We only have 15 though, so 15 plus 20. So 10, 25, and 30 for Instant Ink, which that should be going down soon. Or that is the lower price actually, yeah. Okay, so now we need to pay Canva, which was $120, and P.O. Box, which is $100. So we'll need to pull from Amazon. So Canva first is $120, 50, 60, 75, and 80, 90, 100. Let's do it this way. 50, 120. So that's paid. And then for the P.O. Box, let's pull the 5 from Cricut. So we've got 50, 60, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. So 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Yeah. So basically pulled from a bunch of different bills. So I need to get back on track with that. And we'll leave the $120 in Amazon because that is my next bill coming out. Okay. Nothing from emergency fund, nothing from professional development. So that is it for that. So let's see. We are negative $6 in household. Let's see how many ones we have. 1, 2, 3, 4 from household. So this will be actually just -2. And so what I'm going to do is go into household and say $1 challenge and just say that we paid this to make it 0. And then I'll add the 2 ones onto drinks. So $1 challenge -2, so -74 is what we'll owe ourselves. So this is gone now. So now what I need to do is for drinks, I'm over by 74. And for eating out, I'm over by 230. So what I'm going to do is in my next 2 stuffings, work to pay this back. So that is what we're going to do. And then I'll fix it all at the end of the month if I still need to pull from different categories. So that's just how I like to do it. So now let's count and see how much money we are taking to the bank. Oops, almost dropped all the cash. So this is how much we're taking to the bank. And let's give it a count. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 900, 1,000, 51, 52, 53, 54, 5,500, 550, 570, 590, 610, 630, 650, 670, 690, 710, 730, 750, 770, 790, 810, 820, 830, 840, 850, 860, 870, 880, 890, 900, 910, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 2,000. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 65, 75, 85, 95, 200. 205, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75, 80, 280, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 90, 290, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 300. So 2,300 exactly is what we spent in the last 2 weeks, which is crazy. I need this number to get lower. So we're going to work on our spending. I already talked to Colin about it. We're not eating out for the rest of the month. We are going to do our part to save money and get out of this hole that we're in. And so not the most fun to share with the whole internet, but it is life. And so I hope this was helpful for you. Learn from my mistakes. And if you can relate to this, just know that it happens to the best of us. And the important part is to not be in debt. So I'm going to work to get out of this hole by the end of the month, and we will start fresh in November. So thank you for joining, and I'll catch you in my next video.